Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to your program. It's called Weekly Horoscope from August the 14th, Sunday, up to the 20th of August, Saturday, 2022. And this is especially for you coming from Capricorn. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. I will talk to you about your next 9 years based on all that information. I'll show you how to reach that magic inside you, which is called the soul. The soul activates itself at our ages of 50s, 60s, and 70s only. It is too dangerous to give it to young people, apparently. But there is a way how to accelerate the energy so that you can have it at a much earlier age. So when you consult me at whatever age, I'll get that done for you. We'll talk more about this later. So you're coming from Capricorn. Sunday, the 14th of August, is a very lucky morning and afternoon for you. And you're having the opportunities to show off your speaking skills and your mental skills. And you'll be able to do that very handsomely. You learn things very quickly on this Sunday, the 14th of August. So it's a question of whether you should use it commercially or whether you should enjoy yourself with family. Either way, it's going to be a good morning and afternoon. I see many planets of money there. So perhaps being with the people you work with or work for, or also doing business with, these may be worthwhile meeting up with because what you say and what you do is going to be wonderfully heard by them and understood as well. Evening and nightfall, be careful. Your ego seems to be a bit too strong. So you will tend to be egoistic in the evening nightfall. And with these morning and afternoon planets also following you to the evening nightfall, you will get very sensitive and may retaliate in a very sarcastic way. So control this, what you say, especially in the evening nightfall. You can be made upset very easily. So don't use your skills of words to cut people down, or it will be bad evening and nightfall for you. Monday, the 15th of August. This is a much luckier morning and afternoon. You are on the same wavelength as people, whether at work, whether in business. So you're going to communicate excellently. And the chances of being very inventive and very creative are also there. So take the opportunity, morning and afternoon, Monday, the 5th of August, to send messages, emails, or speak to people, ask favors even. Chase for that romance if you want. I see some emotional planets there as well. You're going to be successful, whatever you attempt to do, morning and afternoon, Monday, the 15th of August. Evening and nightfall. You coming from Capricorn, it turns nasty. Nasty because depression and unhappiness is seen, and the planets who are waiting for you, they have no intention to help you either. So it can be a losing game for you, evening and nightfall. With evenings and nightfall like this, it's better not to go out. That way you avoid the situation by avoiding this planet. Stay home, and it will be much, much safer. But if you have to be out, plans already made, tell yourself don't be too expectant of what you want in the evening, nightfall for a start. At least that won't disappoint you too much. Your morning, afternoon, good planets, some of them will visit you to the evening nightfall, making you creative, making you to be on the same wavelength as people. That may be some improvement coming for you. But overall, I see disappointment in the evening nightfall of Monday, the 15th August. Tuesday, the 16th of August, you're coming from Capricorn. This is a nasty morning and afternoon. In fact, it's a nasty day. Evening and nightfall, you make many enemies easily. So be careful what you say, what you want to do. Don't step on toes unnecessarily. If it's a job, respect your superiors and stay away from anything that's of a secretive nature where job and business is concerned. And personal areas, you may meet somebody on a secretive level, or you may be invited into some kind of togetherness, like for lunch, for example. Well, avoid such people who want to do things of a secretive nature or complicated nature because you could get yourself into unnecessary entanglement. These planets of secrecy, they don't mean well. So avoid completely the situation or it will entangle you into it. And accidents are also possible morning, afternoon. At your place of work, verbal accidents may be seen. And you could make many enemies where you work or where you do business. So try not to be pushy or dominating. Evening and nightfall is even worse. I would rather you don't be out because disappointment of a grand scale is waiting. You may meet up with people who are not totally going to help you in any way. So why bother going out? Research the people waiting to see you or you waiting to see them and tell yourself this is a losing kind of an evening nightfall. Avoid the company if you can because the people there will not be very receptive for you. And even whoever you are out with, the trouble can brew very fast. So you have to be careful not to be in any way being pushy or dominating. Wednesday, the 17th of August. This is a 24-hour lucky day for you. Morning and afternoon, long term planets are there. I call them the planets of bonding. So there's going to be a bonding going on with whoever you are with in the morning, afternoon, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, whether anywhere. You take the choice of who you want to bond with. And hour by hour, morning and afternoon will get better and better for you. And that's the kind of bonding that makes you a long term security. So that can be built up as well. People you know from your past or efforts you made in your past can also come to reward you in this morning and afternoon of Wednesday, the 17th of August. Evening and nightfall planets tend to go faster, and they are wonderful planets as well. These I call the planets of unexpected goodness, and they are there helping you. These planets of unexpected goodness, bringing unexpected opportunities. So you have to plan the evening nightfall materialistically, not just for the fun of it. And that will help you to coincide and meet people who can help you. You will be very inventive in the evening nightfall. You will be very inventive in the morning and afternoon as well. So use your inventive skills to attract people or to attract them to what you say. Many contracts can be made in the evening nightfall of this Wednesday, 17th August. Thursday, the 18th of August. This is a magnificent morning and afternoon. And the chances of you, with your skills of speech and action, you're going to just make a great impression, whether at work, whether at business, whether wherever you are, even at home. These are planets of determination and they are positive. So they positively are determined to get you successfully negotiating whatever you want in the morning and afternoon of Thursday, 18th of August. So prepare for this. Don't just show up. Just prepare for it 1 or 2 days ahead. Get your facts right, and you'll be excellently very lucky. Some of your evening planets will come to visit you as well in the morning, afternoon. They will bring communication skills for you. So it's really something to look forward to morning and afternoon of Thursday, the 18th of August. Evening and nightfall. I see many money planets around, and some of your morning planets will visit you in the evening as well. So continue to be with people who can help you where money is concerned. That means job wise or money wise or business wise. And you will again spin some wonderful ways of enticing people to give you contracts of some kind. Let's go to Friday, the 19th of August. Your ego planets are there, which I'm not very happy to see because the ego makes you unnecessarily clam up and not show respect to people. So do the opposite this morning and afternoon of Friday, 19th of August, whether at home, whether office, whether job, wherever you are, whether having lunch with somebody. Try not to show your bossiness or egoism, and that would help you. Because if you do, you're going to make a blunder trying to take the lead. It won't go down very well, and you'll get the blame for saying the wrong thing. So say less, listen more. Morning, afternoon, Friday, the 19th August. You will meet somebody quite useful. Evening and nightfall becomes very, very lucky. Now, evening and nightfall, you realize perhaps the mistakes you will make in the morning, afternoon. It's going to be a lucky evening for any purpose. I see planets of emotions there. So you could meet up emotionally with people and form some kind of great togetherness. I see many of planets there, planets of money there. So I also feel that evening and nightfall you should carry on to be with people you work with or work for, or even business people, because your inventiveness together with your creativity is all there to be showing off on this evening and nightfall of Friday, the 19th of August. Saturday, the 20th of August. This is a very moody, disappointing morning and afternoon for you. Disappointing emotionally, especially. So you have to be careful that the emotional side, whether the marriage or whether the love affair or the romance, something could go very wrong. And so you'll be emotionally spent and tired in the morning and afternoon. Well, two things are possible. Try not to meet up with the person because you are not going to find any remedy. But if you, second is if you meet up with the person, try your best not to show any kind of aggressive nature. Back off, listen more than you talk, and negotiate maybe on another day because your negotiation is not going to work this morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall, I also don't like because these are planets of secrecy and you're meant to be deceived and cheated in the evening nightfall. In fact, the morning itself, some of these evening nightfall planets of deception will go up to the morning and afternoon. That could be another reason why you're going to be emotionally very disappointed. So the whole day, don't let your emotions escape to take you into an area you're not very sure of with whoever. Evening and nightfall accidents can also happen. Emotional accidents and other accidents are physical, for example. So drive very carefully and don't be too late. This 90-minute session I have for you is meant to talk to you about your next 9 years and is based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. Your palms are something very special. They belong to the energy of your soul. All those lines changing and signs coming and going is not happening by itself. The soul is managing your palm and so sends you messages all the time, whether in the physical side, the mental side, the emotional side of your life. And I will read your palms. And together with your date of birth and time of birth, I will talk to you about your next 9 years. These next 9 years are going to be very crucial for you. And so, if you can plan them well, and if you already know the ups and downs, then you'll be way ahead and you'll be able to conquer the ups and downs. So, with this 90-minute session, I will also show you how to manage that powerful energy inside you that I call the soul. Apparently, the soul automatically comes to us or awakens or gets into action in our 50s, 60s, or 70s. It's always a bit too late because it's not meant to be giving this powerful energy to young people. But when you come to see me at any age, even as a teenager, there is a way how to accelerate the energy to meet the soul. And it won't be very long. Within a month or maybe more than a month, you will be able to meet this powerful energy, which will remain dormant. And when it awakens, your third eye will awake and your aura will start to shine. That's what makes a person very special. You hear of people in their early 20s bringing out such fantastic ideas, making millions and millions of dollars. How do they do it? They have connected. They have connected and they have activated the soul. And that's how they do it. Your third eye will be open. You'll be able to have that instinct and negotiation power for the future. I'll speak to you about your health in detail in this 90-minute session. So, based on your date of birth, time of birth, and reading your palms, everything about you will be discussed. And I will show you, especially if you like to play lotteries, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a system which I will teach you once and for all. And your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. All these energies to learn would definitely accelerate the energy of success for you. So here's my email again. Send me this email and let's get down to this 90-minute session, just costing you USD $50, that's all. And you can pay that to PayPal. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.